for playing basketball. And that's such a great way of just, instead of
But
being,
also that he has even more obstacles or disadvantages that he has
Yeah.
to overcome than these other kids. Like he's still that good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the thing about these movies, just from a pure sports perspective, is the basketball, obviously in Hustle, was performed by real NBA and college players. Like it was, to me, that was so fascinating because it's such a flashy sport. Period. Baseball can be flashy, but it's a pastime. It's the sport is sit and wait and go, and basketball is all action, and they got that part down. That part was excellent, excellent. If you want to watch a movie that has sports in it, I want there to be, excuse me, I want there to be good sports. Like in The Scout, you could tell Brendan Fraser was trying.
Well,
oh,
speaking of that, you mentioned that when Brendan Fraser was pitching, he wasn't actually throwing a baseball.
Right. It was
I think you
oh,
mentioned that.
that
I
was
think you mentioned that. I think you
brilliant.
mentioned that. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's a clever, but then when you notice it, you can't unnotice
Can't
it.
unsee it.
well, you could just tell that he didn't know how to swing a bat properly. He probably tried and he couldn't.
Batting stance was awful. Like so many dead giveaways. Like, I mean, it's the most minor of research that you can do to hire a coach to come on the set. Just you can get a batting stance correctly. If I felt like it would have been a choice of like, this guy's not even been professionally trained and he's that good, and look at his stance, it's all weird
Yeah,
and
maybe, right? It's
that could have been a
unorthodox.
cool
That might have
story
made
point,
sense.
but I don't feel like that was a choice. I feel like they were just lazy.
I mean, like
And
Field of Dreams, Hoosiers, even Major League, those guys all knew how to play baseball. Even Charlie Sheen knew how to throw a ball. He had practiced how to look like a pitcher, and it just bums me out because it's not that hard to practice for 6 weeks. And I mean, people
yeah,
do it for boxing, people do
yeah.
it for all kinds of other roles, swimming or I don't know,
6
diving.
weeks, 6 days, you can learn how to
I
hold a
don't know about
freaking
that.
bat. To
Maybe
hold a
your
batting
swing won't look
stance,
right.
yeah, you could do one swing and learn how to do a stance in a couple of days. That's crazy.
Agreed.
That's crazy. But yeah, like the nemesis for Bo Cruz, with the Kermit character in the film, that's
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards, and they played together on a real team in the NBA. That's really cool. I mean, like you can feel Adam Sandler's love for this sport in this movie.
Yeah.
It bleeds through the entire film, his passion for this. And he's not shy about that. Everybody knows he's a huge basketball fan, but you can really, really feel it in the movie and love it. And
You
these
can
guys
catch him.
know that they're happy to do a solid and do this film with him because he has such respect for the sport.
You can catch him out on the courts. Like I've known people that have gone out in Hollywood or maybe Santa Monica that have run into him at like the YMCA or at the local court, because he'll go out there and just do pickup games. And he's pretty good. He always wears the
He's
same.
notoriously super nice, apparently.
Yeah.